What's up, guys? So this is video 9? Yeah, I think this is 9. The next question that I am going to answer is... I forgot. What is my favorite Christmas memory? I have a Christmas memory that I don't forget at all. I think because of how unique it was, and unique because we never did things like this, at least not a lot. There was this vacation spot that we used to go to a lot for the summer and sometimes for the winter, but not too much in the winter, more like in the summer because it was really cold there. It was up in the mountains. And we'd always go as a family. We'd stay there. Sometimes, I think the most we'd stay there is maybe 5 days. I don't think we ever stayed a full week. I think so. But, yeah, we went there for Christmas once. And it was a forest. It was a forest. We'd stay in a cabin. And it was in the mountains, like I said. So it was really, really cold during the winter. And it would snow. And where I grew up, I wasn't new to snow, because a lot of people think that when you grow up near a desert or in a really hot place, you're like, oh my god, it's always hot, but it's not. It's hot, and it could get really hot, and it could get really cold. The desert is very drastic when it comes to weather. So it would snow where I'm from, where I was raised. It would snow there. Every winter. Doesn't snow that much now, but it would snow. So I wasn't new to snow, but it would snow different. Where in this vacation spot, it was deeper. It was more snow, and it just looked like a winter wonderland, because it was a white forest, and it was super awesome. I don't like forests, but I don't like walking around in a forest. I like looking out from a window in the cabin. It was nice. But I don't like walking out in it. So we went and stayed for Christmas there a few days, and it was awesome. Christmas Eve, I think it was. I think I was 8. I don't remember. No, actually I was 12, I think. I think I was about 12 or something like that. And it was Christmas Eve, I think. Yeah, I think it was Christmas Eve. And my dad, we were we don't have a Christmas tree, because we were staying in this little cabin. And my dad was like, I'll go get a Christmas tree. And he goes outside, and it was already night. And he goes outside, and we just hear him cutting something, and then he comes back and he brings in this big branch, a big branch from one of the trees, and it had leaves on it, but it was a branch, and it was covered in snow. It was white, and I mean he tried to shake off a lot of the snow, but it still looked kind of white. Actually, I don't remember if it was actual snow that he kept on there. I don't think so, because it would have melted. So I think we spray painted it white, or that snow stuff that you spray on. I think we had brought it to make it look, kind of Christmassy and all that. Because we could have just kept it with snow on it, but it would have melted all over the place. So we put the branch up against this wall, and we put all these little ornaments on it and stuff. And it looked not really. I mean, I was gonna say it looked kind of like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree, but it wasn't that bad. It actually looked okay. It was no Christmas tree at all, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. So it was just one of those memories that just stay with you, because it was cool. It was out of the ordinary. It was unique. And my dad did it for us, and Christmas morning was so awesome, because we got up and me and my brothers, we got up and we ran to the little Christmas tree, and we opened the presents from Santa and all that. And when I opened my presents, I was so happy, and I like went and woke up my parents, and I was like, look, oh my god! I still remember it was like these little, I forgot the name of the brand, but it's these little toys that looked really cool, and one of them came with a horse, and you could put them on top of the horse, and it was really awesome. And then another one was in a wheelchair, like this little kid in a wheelchair, and I had the little wheelchair and everything, and I was like, oh, I was like all excited. It was really cool. And that same winter, or that same Christmas, after that, I think the 26th or something, we went to the mountain. I mean, you were on a mountain, but there was like this slope that was covered in snow, and they made it special for skiing and snowboarding. And we went, and I learned how to ski for the first time, and with my dad and my older brother. And the first time my brother fell, he was like, screw this. I'm not for this. He just took off the everything and just threw it off. And he was like, I'm done. I'm not going to do this. And I was like, all into it. I loved it. I didn't care if I fell. I was like, freaking screw it. I don't care. So I learned how to ski with my dad. It was super awesome. So many memories that day. I got whacked by those things that you grab on. They're like moving. They're like these poles that are moving up like that mechanically, and you grab one to be pulled up the slope. I mean, if you guys have gone skiing or snowboarding, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They're these metal poles, and you just grab onto them, and then they just take you up the slope. I don't know what happened, but I was like trying to get one, and I didn't get it, and it just it hit me in the head, and I fell on the ground, and I was just like, I didn't pass out, but I was like, My mom was like, we're leaving. And then my younger brother almost died on a little sleigh. This little, like, plastic sleigh. He went down this little tiny slope, and he was all happy. He was like, ah! And my older brother put out his foot to stop my younger brother, to stop the sleigh, but my brother puts out his foot right like that. And my brother's coming on the sleigh, and he just goes, boom! And he keeps going, my younger brother on the sleigh, and I was like, oh! And he was about to, like, fall off the slope, like, into the parking lot. And it was high. But I guess he hit a part where it was, like, a little turn, and it made the sleigh turn into, like, the office or something like that, like, the main office. And he was about to freaking hurt himself, though, like, probably die, land on some car or something. But, yeah, it was probably my favorite Christmas memory ever, because we just did so many things that we never really did. Yeah, it was awesome. I liked it. So, yeah, that was my favorite Christmas memory. Share some of your guys's. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Like, in a little bit. Like in 5 minutes.